Hey, my name is Sammy. I've been dropshipping on eBay for the last 8 years. And today I get a lot of questions about how do I dropship on eBay? How do I do it for free? And sometimes, you don't want to pay for a software. I didn't pay for anything when I got started, right? I did everything for free, right? And I'm going to show you how I went about and did it. So let's go ahead and take a look. So the first thing that we want to do, right, is you want to make sure that you are finding an item. You got to find an item to list on eBay if you want to dropship there. And so this is going to be it's not going to be a comprehensive guide. I'm going to kind of get straight to the point because I know everybody here has short attention spans. I know I do. So for that person out there who just can't concentrate, let me go ahead and do you a favor by making this video for you, yeah? So the first thing is go ahead and find an item, right? I'm not going to talk about all the account setups, but we're going to go ahead and find an item to list on eBay. So the number one question that somebody is going to have is, what the hell do I sell on eBay? Like, what am I supposed to sell? Right? There's so many different products. So the way that I like to do it is I would like to go ahead and identify dropshippers on eBay, and then I'll take their products and I'm going to list it for a lower price. So let's go ahead to the best sellers, right? The first thing I do to find the dropshipper is I'm going to go to the best sellers on Amazon. I'm gonna open up one of these items, right? And this is an Amazon choice item. It's sold a ton of times, so I can safely conclude that somebody is also selling this item on eBay. So I'll go ahead and copy this title, and then I'm gonna go straight to eBay.com, and I'm gonna go ahead and paste it inside the search box. So now that I pasted inside the search box, I'm from Canada, so I'm always gonna make sure that we put a US zip code. So if you guys are from the US or a different country, just you apply the same technique, but depending on the country that you're working with, yeah. So let's go ahead and put in a zip code. All right. So now you can see that all of these guys who are listing this item, right? I'm on eBay right now, but we can see that this item from Amazon, same picture, same title, and with a higher price, somebody is listing it for sale on eBay. So am I gonna list this item for sale? No, like I don't know if this item is gonna sell. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna actually have to check somehow to make sure that this item is actually selling. So the way that we do that is, right, you can go ahead and search for like the sold items, right? If I click the sold in the bottom left, right, let me go ahead and pencil it down, right? If I went ahead and see this, I click the sold item, and now we can see that November 20th sold, October 23rd it's sold, September 29th it's sold. Should I list this item? No, because we don't have enough data if this is gonna sell or not, right? But since we do know that it's sold on November 20th, right? At least we know it's sold once. There is a chance that we can sell for us, but I don't like to do that. But what I like to do is I'm gonna go ahead and open up the seller, right? I'm gonna see what other products that he has for sale, right? Now that we're on his page, right? I'm gonna go ahead and then we're gonna sort it. Hold on a second. Okay. So to go ahead and spy on the seller, the first thing that we gotta do is we gotta get his username, right? And then once we have his username, we're gonna go ahead and put his username into this link over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this link for now, right? I'm just gonna press copy, right? And then I'm gonna go back to eBay, and I'm gonna go ahead and look at his items. So back once again, you just go ahead and open up his account, right? Go ahead and click his name, and then from there you're gonna go ahead to the about section on his account, right over there, right? I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it, right? It says about. And then the next thing is we're gonna get his username right over here, this Nishi Bear guy. So now that I know his username, I'm gonna go ahead and replace my link. Just where it says seller, I'm gonna put Nishi Bear and then press enter. So now these are all the items that this guy has like listed on his account, but I'm gonna go ahead and scroll to sold items, right? Sold and completed. And now these are all the items that he has sold recently. And the reason and the importance of looking at his account is because he's a dropshipper, right? He was the one selling this item, and we found that this item was on Amazon for a cheaper price. So if this guy is selling this item, right, for a higher price than Amazon, right? He's marking it up by like 20, 30, 40%, whatever. Then we can confidently think that all the other items that he's selling are also products that are drop shipped. So you can see over here, eBay actually tells us sold on November 27th, right? Sold on November 27th, right? Sold on November 27th. So now what you can do is you can start listing these items. But before you list it, what I want to do is I just want to check really quickly to see how many times it's sold. This one sold only one time in total. So maybe I'm not going to list this item. I'm going to open up the next one. It's going to say 1, right? I'm going to see open up again, right? We're going to see like it says 1. So I want to, if you can go ahead and list all of these items, but what I like to do is I want to just spend my time and only list items that sold enough times. So I'm just going ahead and opening them up, finding, okay, there we go. So this item, right, $4 sold 4 times right over here. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and check this on Amazon to see if it went if it got any sales, or if it's available on Amazon. So I search it on Amazon, right? Don't worry about how the website looks. That's just the software. But you can see 676, right, and the same exact item over here, right? We can see that it's the same thing. So we're gonna go ahead and list the same product for sale on our account because we identified that it sold one recently. It sold on November 27th. Today is November 28th, or just the morning of. And now that we know that it sold recently, let's go ahead and like list this item onto our account. So the way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna go ahead and click sell now, right? It's just gonna eBay's gonna you click it, right, and it's gonna go ahead and open the page, and then right away it's gonna pre-fill everything. The only thing that you need to do is you need the description and you need to set the price and the pictures. So now that you do that, let's go ahead and like start saving the pictures one after the other. I'm just gonna go ahead and save it to my pictures, right? I'm gonna go ahead and call it, yeah, that's fine. Just save this picture, right? Let's go ahead and save this picture, and then let's go ahead and save this picture, and then let's go to the next one. Save this picture. I'm almost done. Bear with me for one more second. I'm gonna save his pictures, or you can go ahead on Amazon and right click and save these pictures here. It doesn't matter. But next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press upload from computer. I'm gonna go to my pictures, and I'm just gonna grab all of them, all the pictures I saved, and then press open, and then boom, all the pictures are uploaded for you. So you can pick whatever, like it's a keyboard skin. So perhaps I'm gonna go ahead and like maybe put this picture just so it shows that it's a keyboard skin. I'm gonna keep the title as is because the title was proven to sell. So I'm gonna keep it as is. For the SKU, don't worry about it. And then I'm gonna click new. And then regarding the description, let's be lazy and just copy his. I'm not gonna copy everything, so let me just copy this part, right? And then let's fire it up, press paste, and then boom, it's there. Or you can use the use AI description, but I'll just copy the other guy. So now what's the price that we should sell it for? So this guy was selling it for $11.99. So let's go ahead and put it for $11.95 because we've already identified that there's profit to be made. So boom, and then that's it. And then for these shipping policies, I do have a video on how you can set it up, right? You can watch it you can watch it inside the course. So I'm not gonna go too deep into this, right? But basically, you just want to have 3-day shipping and returns listed onto your account. And then you're gonna go ahead and press list. Done. Now, congratulations, you have just found a profitable item to list for sale on your eBay account, and it should have some like chances of selling because you did the research. So now what I'll tell you is all you do next is you just go ahead and open up these items one by one, and then you check how many times it's sold. It sells 3 times. So let's go ahead and do the same exact process one more time, right? So that's how you go ahead and you find profitable items. Now, if you guys want to do this like automatically, right, we do have a software that does this automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that works. So let's say this guy, like, instead of going ahead and like looking through all his items to making sure that like they sold multiple times, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually scan all the items that sold in the last 3 days. and then let's go ahead and use the software. So this button, what it does is it checks the purchase history one by one on eBay, and then it's gonna go ahead and start populating the results. So let's give it a second for it to work. Alright, so now that we did that, we can see that these items, right, have sold like multiple times. So this software gives you even more data, right? That we saw that this item sold 4 times in total, but we can see from here that it sold 1 time in the last 3 days, but 2 times in the last 30 days. So you can see that this item sold 3 times in the last 3 days. So this is a good item to list, right? You can, let me go ahead and like zoom in for you. Right, you can see that right over here that this item sold 3 times in the last 3 days. So that means that this item is very in demand. If I want to go ahead and find it on Amazon to list it, I'll click this search on Amazon button, right? And it's going to go ahead and search this title automatically for you on Amazon. So it does sort it by lowest price. So I'm going to go ahead and sort it by highest reviews. I click right click, and then we found it for $14.99. So this guy's selling it for $17.90. There's not a lot of profit to be made, right? But I'm going to go ahead and list it anyways. I'm just going to click this copy button, and then I'm going to go to Amazon. I'm going to press import, right? So I'm going to copy his title. His title was proven to sell, so I'm going to use that title, and it automatically lowers his price by 5 cents, right? He went ahead and listed for $17.90, right? Right over here, we undercutted his price automatically by 5 cents. Now we just go ahead and click snipe list, and then boom, you're done. So let the software upload the pictures and everything for you. You can just watch it, right? It does give you a better picture. It does make your other parts here more unique, right? So you can go. So it's just gonna do it for you. So let's go ahead and watch it. All right. So the software is uploading the product. You can see what it's doing. It's saying it's adding the title. It's generating the item specifics one by one, and then yeah, it's gonna just do all the work for you. But if you want to do it for free, like just do it the way that I talked about, right? This software just does more. Like it fills up the item specifics, it fills in the descriptions, it just makes your life a little easier. But you absolutely don't need software. And for anybody who wants to learn how to dropship from A to Z, right? We do have a dropshipping course, right? And it teaches you the exact steps that you need to go ahead and create your eBay account, set it up, you increase your selling limits, all of the things that you need to be successful. And we teach you the techniques and promotions to apply to your account. And then we do have a promotion going on that for the first 100 people, we're going to be giving a discount that you'll get it for $97 for the first month. That means you'll get the software for free and you'll get the course, right, only for $97. And then after that, you'll get a $200 monthly subscription. So check it out. Go to EcomSniper.io, and then I'm going to see you on the other side, yeah? And while this is done, let's go ahead and quickly take a look at our final product. You can see it's ready to submit, and boom, we went ahead and found an item to list that's going to bring us some profits. Alrighty.